Hello everyone, actually over here, and today we are looking at the patch notes. There was a super cool reveal. Sadly, I couldn't watch it and do a video directly because I was reading, but let's go into it. The Mirage Challenge League. We get a sect of Fariduns that they are sapping the gene for things, and then we get this is the boss kind of. He gets a pact with a necromancer, and then they change the mechanics, kind of. This mirage has like an area around the map, and then you enter, and you can choose one of three wishes, and it modifies the mirage, and they get more powerful things on those. Etc. There is nothing crazy on this. Now let's get into a new content. The Scion is getting a new ascendancy with items like the scavenger hat. The exceptional support gems are going to be super cool. I'm quite excited to see them. Point of knowledge is going to be very sad for me because I'm going to use Baal Flicker, so it won't work unless I do one link for Baal Flicker and one link for normal Flicker. I will think about it. Let's see here, coin of knowledge, power and skill. This is so you can choose between green, blue, and red gems. That way you can't get brutality on your spells randomly. But you may still want to use a red one anyway, so who knows. Now this is Holy Hammers, Holy Strike, and Shield of Light. I don't really care about those, but they are cool. They are kind of slammy for the Holy Hammers, Mace of Staff. Same here with Holy Strike, Mace, Scepter of Staff, so you can one hand it. And Shield of Light, just it's kind of retaliation. Shockwave Totem of Authority. This is a Transfuse Gems. Static Strike of Gathering Lightning. I think maybe you can stack it more than the other one. Because for the other one you just hit and then run around, but this one maybe you can stack it further. Charge Dash of Projection. Would you steer against stage while it moves? It stops at a maximum distance. I don't know what is the change, to be honest. I don't really care about Flamethrower, Kinetic Fusilate, Orb of Storms. Oh, this will teleport. So maybe you can just run around with the orb. Shock Nova Procession. That was the one I think that we had on the reveal. Seemed kind of cool. Turn of Repulsion. Jump away. Defining Strap of Pain. Blessed Call. Support wars and skills to create consecrated ground. Ooh. Kind of cool. And excommunicate enemies on melee hit. I don't remember what was excommunicate, to be honest. What is excommunicate? Let me look at it on another screen. You cannot deal chaos damage if you are excommunicated. Interesting. You also get extra fire damage and lightning. Support method, continue to fling. Halloween Flame. This one is also I have no idea where it is. Okay, so there are many new rune grafts. That's cool. 13 unique items. We saw some on the reveal. Atlas and League. It changes. Yeah, this is actually omega huge. Now you won't have like maps per se, but you will have like the huge atlas, and then you can complete it with any tier of map, kind of waystones in PoE 2, and you can choose your tier of map. And as you can see here, to open a mesa map, you now locate and select mesa on the atlas, and then put the map item, and it will activate the map. Now we begin at the center and go into the corner, where each corner has one of the four voidstone, and it also has the nightmare maps, kind of. That are like tier 17s, but a little bit different. All content access this device not physically present of the atlas. Now you can see, if you reveal the fog of war, what things are on the map itself, and of course you can still use scarabs. All unique maps are included in the atlas. Some old favorites. Oh, are we having Bingtar and Half Grandmasters on the atlas? That would be funny. Can have up to 10 maximum new points. That's good. Minor skill points have moved to other places. You can get more Atlas skill points than before. That's good. Aegon has a now things. He gives you like the astrolabes. You can use an astrolabe and it kind of pops. Do you remember the war on the Atlas from way back? It will pop kind of a shaped region. And you can choose to do it kind of from the corners onwards in the middle to get more loot, or you can use break it from the middle, and then it's going to have two little ones, and that's cool. Then of course certain locations will require the guardian maps, like unique shaper, Baal temple, and other places require map fragments. The fireword system has been removed. Memory skills also have been removed. You can collect petals in the area, but now you have more chance to get items with memory strands instead. This is kind of whatever. The cable stone, I think involve the shaper and the elder. You can just defeat the Uber elder directly, and you get it now. Now we get also a voice stone from killing the Syrian Exarch and the Eater of Worlds. There's the extra voice stone now that we get Incarnation of Dread. You now have the itemized versions of the bosses for the memory threads. Tier 17 maps are now nightmare maps. You will still have the old bosses, like the cool trio, Lycia, the big robot, and the old Roth buddies. Oh, you will be able to get items with memory strands from all maps on the Atlas. Interesting. You also get higher tier bases on items with memory strands. That's cool. This also, so you also actually complete the Atlas. You get some map item quantity bonus for every 4 bonus objectives. Fewer bosses now. It's only 4 fragments instead of 5. Okay, so all invitations now are through Kirak. Oh, that's cool. You can get sacrifice and mortal fragments. Of course, you won't be able to open a Zeri with them. Sorry, if you put one to get a random battle site area, now you put them along a map, alongside, to get a random battle site area. That will be cool with the one that lets you scour chance to get unique battle site areas. That's cool. Okay, so all Elder, Guardian, and Conqueror maps now will be on tier 16 maps. Before you could get it from 14 or 15, and you needed to use Harbinger Orbs that they don't exist anymore, actually. We don't have Kirak missions anymore, so we lose all of the thingies we got, and all of the passives have been removed. Scouting reports won't function any longer. Cartographer chisels have also been killed. Cartographer divination card has been disabled. Ooh, this is good. Now we'll drop Carabs while we have the tier C Atlas of Worlds. Of course, you won't be able to trade the hammer, 20% hammer, and some other things to get the chisels anymore. You will be still able to get the Maven chisels. You see here, they still have effects, just reduced, but you only need one. From no more fortress barrels, big invigoration nerf, of course. Oh, the blooming one also got destroyed, kind of. Ooh, Blight Heart completely annihilated. Also, I think Blight is just Donzo. Now the Scarab of Awakening, because there won't be Kirak thingies anymore. Now contains the bosses from a random Maven invitation. So you can get a random Cyrus. Holy macaroni. That's annoying, but don't be rewarding in itself. Now we can get leeches 100%. This is going to be so good to farm the chest and other items that were super rare actually. Anarchy's character of the exceptional. They had shown you had an exile like it's possessed and with a lot of things. Do not lose ranks when they are interrogated. Wow, that's big actually. Carbon fusion. Logbook drop with 4 implicits. Difficulty and reward for each remnant detonated. Wow. Actually, Expedition was already super rippy when you had all of the scarabs on there. So now it's crazy. Reaching ritual scarab additional rare ultimate corpse monster. That for like specter things? Oh, this is big. Maybe finally someone will play with the point. Sorry, without the point that kills the voices from spawning. Unique kill there, so you will get the extra bonus from the neurosis and also +2 to count on defeating causes and omniphobia. So likely you just kite them forever until you kind of finish them up and then just go and kill them to get the +1 count at the end. Interesting. Pantheon shrines in addition Kudu Conqueror ones of interference. Wow, this is Omega big for doing crazy. Getting an extra boss that drops a map. If this scarab is not super pricey, it's going to be so good. Also with the Maven time check scales. In scarab of command, inventory in scarab of treasures, like when chests that are broken in chests requires to apply it to the monster it breaks out. Ooh, that's cool. Ooh, selectiveness is now 2 rerolls instead of 1. This actually is also very interesting. You get an extra rare mob per torment spirit. Hunted traitors has been died. Oh, bisection now makes it 2 different scarabs. You can get increased effect of prefix or increased effect of suffixes, but the other ones have no effect. Wow. And you can supercharge the suffixes. I think that one is going to be the pricey one. Because having extra effect on curses and shit is whatever, you have 100 reduced. But the extra damages are etc etc. You can just make them not work. Alguran, yeah, they buffed all of the scarabs that gave mechanics because now you won't be able to craft on the like to choose a Kirak mod. Got some maps added and some maps out. Drowning orbs now no longer are annoying. Petrification, no damage every 3 seconds out of 10. Reduce action speed. Oh, Mark of Death was so annoying. Actually, I didn't mind the Impale one. Oh, Desolation, that's so good. These three were kind of breaking. I mean, this one was not that annoying because you can just ignore it. So, but the other ones is crazy. I'm going to skip the Atlas passive trade changes because I think they can just change things a lot on these ones. Going to go into the Keepers of the Flame. That will be less annoying. No, my graft. Now you will have hive blood. Have been pruned. One gift locker. Okay. It will be only before armor and jewelry. That's fine. They have been nerfed likely a lot. Hive Blood has a maximum capacity of 100,000. You get now the other Breach Scarabs. This whatever. Halfbringer removed. Now we can get random fracturing orbs. That's kind of cool. Engineer, Harbinger, and Orb of Horizons can no longer be obtained. I mean, engineer orbs were always weird because like, if you had them, it was good to use on some boxes, but also you don't really use them a lot. So I don't know. So you won't be able to get the cool Harbinger uniques, the based one. You will just get the improved ones, I guess. Harbinger passives. They will be converted to Veiled Scarabs. Scarab 100% to be Divination instead of Harbinger. Okay, that's actually a cool buff. Bismuth ore instead of Regal. Bridge rings. Gold rewards instead of Harbinger. Oh, they did the Superu. I kind of heard about this. Nah, now it's ores that give currency items instead of crops. So basically, now everyone will ignore crops. The other way around. No need for farmers anymore. Just get ore. Achievement for achievement now picking tattoos and business, for example. Since can be only what to replace strength passives. Oh, so now you can kind of look for the tattoos that you want. They also removed the divines on Kalgur, I guess. Even more cost for the mappers. Ooh, that was big. Now you won't be able to get the cluster jewels with more than 83 level. But I'm making no a nightmare map. This is actually big. Getting a tier kind of 17 from that mob. Now they are not awakening support gems, so now we'll get an exceptional one. Oh yeah, right. They deleted a lot of fossils from everywhere. Wow, this is crazy good. This is also good. Having a lot of Abyss jewels from Tujen was bad. Ooh, this is big. Block was a big thing for people. I guess cast well stunned was also something people don't really care. Oh, now they get Handy Strike and now Halo support. Ooh, this is a big nerf for intelligence stackers. Now, heal gems. I'm going to only go through the ones that actually I care about. Don't really care, don't really care, don't really care. Blow, shatter. A little bit of a nerf. Energy Blade got a super nerf. Finland's brand got a little bit of a I don't know what this is, but this may be important. Holy sweep. Interesting. Bad absolution. All awakened can't be obtained except for awakened empower, enlighten, and enhance. Now you won't be able to get the that version on the labyrinth. Oh, now you won't be able to have lesser multiple and greater multiple on things like the lancing steel to prop custom crit. That's a bit sad. They nerfed auto exertion and overexertion. I mean, it was super, 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 super strong, but also from 18 to 10, almost a 50% nerf. But a little bit of a baseline buff. Shift time, you get more explosions, but they deal less damage. Guardian, it whatever. Warden. Avatar of the Wilds actually got a little bit of a buff. That's interesting. A little bit of a buff from Saboteur. And Clockwork what also increased. I think this is a big buff, right? Because you needed like 90 or 120 and it's going to be easier. This was already kind of interesting. I didn't ever use this or this or this or this. Wow, they didn't change the Chaos Bloodline. That was the one that I'm going to use. Oh, so now you can get immune to reflect with two passives, like with the elemental or the physical one, and then with the protection mastery. That's interesting. Now Mage Bane and the intelligence with evasion got nerfed also. Venus Kitchen Knife got buffed. A little bit more K resistance and more area. Blood Notch got nerfed. Root Seeker got made worse. I mean, 5% increase attacks with whatever. Increased life reservation efficiency and maximum recovery per life for each 5% life reserve. Interesting. Jisia Sangis got a little bit of a buff. Nothing crazy. Hands of Heresy now have me attacks half to critical time against a communicator's enemy. Maro Hierarchy has increased effect. That's actually kind of interesting. Wait. Ooh, they nerf Sever's Touch again. Soul Taker, now it's Souls. Interesting. Halloween Flame. I want to know what that is. Oh, now you can't get 100%, huh? Wow, that's crazy. I think that's it, right? Preset items, whatever. Ruthless specific, we don't really care. Well, that's an interesting thing. Won't change much. Maybe some exceptional gems or whatever I would use. Also, the veil that can be anointed is kind of annoying for me because I was going to stack endurances to get brutal charges. But oh well, we'll see how things go. Have a nice day, and I will see you on the next video.